Ji-eun struggles desperately, like in the fiercest reality show, but neighbors ignore him, saying it is just another episode. He can only frantically reach for the trophy on the table, as if the trophy is his last lifeline. The scumbag suddenly wakes, like recharged. Terrified, Ji-eun struggles. A trophy shard pierces his neck. The scumbag can't fight back anymore. The pain has him screaming. Ji-eun, filled with rage, holds the glass as if it's his last stick for survival. He won't let himself have any wishes, but after calming down, he's surrounded by endless fear. He was once a little genius with a happy family, and now he only wants to wash away the shame and despair. A sudden car accident, like playing the slot machine of fate, wiped out his parents' lives. The psychological trauma took away his shooting career, and life's pressures forced him into a textile factory. Talk about a lucky wheel of life, at least with his close friend around. Ji-eun slowly starts forgetting the pain until his keen sense of smell catches the eye of the lecherous factory. Constantly being summoned to the boss office makes him suspect it's a job trap, so he starts frantically studying design to escape this dark. After much effort, he lands a gig at a design firm that's willing to accept him. Just when he thought hope was arriving, the ruthless torment from three scumbags plunges him back into darkness at his first realization of a fatal mistake. The doorbell's chime echoes like a dire warning from fate, snapping him out of his depths of despair in an instant. Indeed. Hey, you came to our club just now, right? Do you mind if I ask a few questions after we go in? I'm not feeling well, brother. Let's head to the hospital. The humiliation at the police station has Ji-eun completely distrustful of cops, not even flinching with the body in his living room. All he can do is panic and refuse, but Agent Jang isn't giving up. He finds him again at the factory. We should all have our freedoms, but if you stay quiet, those bad guys will think they're invincible. Bad guys taking advantage of society is like free tickets to a movie. Agent Jang's words start to resonate with Ji-eun. He realizes this guy might really want to help him. But when Ji-eun inquires about how to ascertain justifiable self-defense, it feels just as despairing as discussing financial management with an actuary. Utterly hopeless indeed. You can't use a windbreaker. These rules make me question my existence. Who even made these absurd laws? South Korea's laws treating the strong like an all-you-can-eat menu with plenty of options. His last glimmer of hope shatters. He decides to just get rid of the body. When he attempts to cram the body into the fridge, he suddenly realizes that its capacity is so limited that it can scarcely accommodate even a watermelon. Ji-eun has no choice but to stuff the body into a bag with the intention of disposing of it outside. However, unexpectedly, this plan to dump it was intercepted by old Jin. After finding out, old Jin feels embarrassed and decides to apologize, but that just leads to a misunderstanding. The neighbor's boyfriend mistakenly thinks old Jin is the dude making noise that night, and it's an all-out explosion, which makes old Jin, who's already suspicious of Ji-eun, even more convinced he's trying to score a fake cozy nest. Faced with old Jin's ugly expression, Ji-eun turns to leave, but old Jin is letting him off the hook. During the tussle, the bag drops in curiosity. Out of curiosity, old Jin squats down to take a look, but unexpectedly, Ji-eun mistakes it for him discovering the secret, causing him to hastily and anxiously rush to escape. Not getting far, he's cornered by old Jin, who pulls out a firearm. Ji-eun struggles, kicking and knocking the gun from old Jin. In the panic, he finds a brick. He strikes it against old Jin's head confidently and forcefully, which surprisingly makes old Jin furious beyond belief. Ji-eun retreats hastily, his face turning pale with fear. Suddenly, he finds that gun, and a powerful surge of newfound safety washes over him, overwhelming him entirely. He shifts his body slightly, fingers tense on the trigger. Shooting feels like unwrapping a chocolate bar. But once he calms down, it hits him like a ton of bricks in the shape of a baked green onion called life. His anger surges. The desire for vengeance sprouts like mushrooms after the rain. The police discover old Jin's body, yet following an entire night of heavy rain. The crime scene has been completely devoid of any clues to follow truly. There are no traces left, no evidence found. Gunshot wound on old Jin's chest piques police interest and boom its headline news. Ji-eun holds back his fear when the agent calls. Anxiety rises, but thankfully, they don't mention old Jin's death. They just want him to help investigate those scumbags, but they unexpectedly catch gang members. To his horror, he sees the two scumbags right there. His heart drops instantly. Remembering the fear from that night, Ji-eun trembles uncontrollably, yet the two scumbags saunter right out of the station. A surge of rage and resentment hits him time to launch that revenge operation and track down their hideout. They hurt him, but feel zero burden or guilt, living like they're on their own privileged planet. Since the law won't provide proof, it's up to him to serve justice himself. He heads back to quit at the factory, only to overhear the foreman hesitating behind him while Ji-eun thinks it's now or never. Foreman didn't even put his friend on the permanent list, making Ji-eun boil with anger. While searching for his friend, he runs into her boyfriend, covered in blood. An ominous feeling washes over him.